Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Shamit Chajwani and you're watching Upskill Yourself. And in this video, we'll be reviewing this amazing keyboard by Red Dragon. This is the Red Dragon K599 Demos, and as you can already tell by the box, it is a full RGB mechanical keyboard. Yes, RGB, not rainbow. We'll be doing a proper unboxing of this keyboard and I'll be going over all the colorways and all the different modes and all the features it has packed in it. And at the end, I will also be sharing my reviews and my thoughts on this keyboard because this is my first mechanical keyboard. I have never used and held a mechanical keyboard before, so this is a first for me. But before everything, I would like to put this forward that I was in the market to buy the K530 Draconic from Red Dragon and ended up buying K599 Demos. What was the reason behind it? I'll also share that in the video as well. Watch till the end, and I would really appreciate if you could drop a like to the video and be one of those who comments on the video and share their views and opinions as well. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing that as well. And let's quickly dive into the video.
So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Alright, so this is the box which has the keyboard's picture on it and as well as some specifications. At the bottom here you can see the name Demos, which is what the keyboard is called. At the back you can see a few more specifications like the modes it has and how it can work wired and wireless both. We'll be going over that as well in a bit. On the side you can find more information about the dimensions and weight for those it matters. But from my point of view, this keyboard does feel a bit dense. That is because a lot of metal has been used, but the construction is on par. The keyboard feels sturdy, it feels dense, it feels premium device. This is still a very compact keyboard. Not a 100% keyboard, but not a 60% keyboard as well. Because a 60% keyboard does not have arrow keys. And I personally don't like a full 100% keyboard because I am not a huge fan of the numpad. And for those who are here from a very long time, they know that I use the HP EliteBook Revolve 810G3. I also have a video on that laptop as well. You can find that up here. And that is also a compact size laptop with 84 keys. So that is why I was in the market in the look for a smaller keyboard. And also after looking at other keyboards on the internet, I came across Red Dragon's Draconic K530. For those of you who doesn't know what Draconic is, it looks like this. It comes in a white and black variant. This is a 60% keyboard. Now the reason I chose the K599 over K530 is because of the dedicated arrow keys. Being a programmer, being a person who codes, who needs arrow keys a lot, I feel having dedicated arrow keys is very important for me. Although the K530 has some combinations which you can press and turn the WASD keys to arrow keys, but having those keys separate and dedicated is something very different and is what I require. Also, the Draconic K530 is Bluetooth device, so you can connect up to three separate devices over Bluetooth. It also works as a wired connection. It has a Type-C connection, so you can work it wired as well. But for wireless connection, it has Bluetooth and you can use three different devices. The only downside to that is Bluetooth is not always reliable, whereas K599 has a wired connection but also works wirelessly using a dongle. And we'll be going over that as well. So this is the reason why I chose this and not the K530. So moving forward, so stickers at both sides and then we present it with another box. So you can tell the packaging is also amazing. The keyboard is secured so it doesn't get damaged in the way. And when you open the inner box, the first you see is the keyboard and also the wire, which I believe is the best choice because it is a Type-C connection wire, and many premium devices out there you'll find which does not have Type-C capabilities. Having this also at the price point it comes is outclassed. You cannot justify how they're doing it, but Red Dragon is known for their budget gaming accessories. So yes, you can expect that from the brand. You can use any Type-C you already have at home. So you might have the latest phones and they come with Type-C connection as well. So you can those wires to charge this up and work on the way. And you can also use those custom spiral coil wires that are very in and very unique. That makes your setup more unique and customizable. So also you get a keycap puller and a switch puller. Yes, because you can easily replace the keycaps. If you don't like the standard keycaps, you can replace those with some other keycaps. If you already have a mechanical keyboard and if you have already customized that keyboard, you can replace those keycaps to this as well. And the best part is, since it has all the dedicated keys, so the layout is traditional layout. So all the bottom row keys are also in a traditional layout. So there, any type of keycaps should fit perfectly in this keyboard as well. And it also comes with a key switch puller, which means you can easily take out the key switches and replace them with some other switches. Yes, this is hot swappable, but you cannot just put any key switch in it. The only that works with this is the Otemu or the ones that are provided by Red Dragon, which are the Otemu switches. So inside the box, you also get 4 extra red switches. Now coming back to the keyboard case, you get a manual, which is super helpful because there are a lot of RGB modes to change from and a lot of other features. You can do them on the keyboard itself because there is no software for this keyboard. So it is just plug and play. So I think this is very good that you have all the features given on the keyboard and you don't need extra bloatware on your system for that. You also get this Red Dragon sticker and then you get this beautiful keyboard. Just look at it. It looks so perfect. This is my first ever mechanical keyboard and just holding this mechanical keyboard and feeling the typing experience is so amazing because I've been using this chiclet style keyboard on my laptop which has no travel at all. It is very flush to the laptop chassis, but this keyboard has such great travel. So on the side you can see there's a Type-C port for the power. You also have the on and off switch and also the battery indicator. And talking about battery, from my experience, I have been using this keyboard, I'm not gonna lie, for almost 2 weeks now, maybe more than 2 weeks, and I have not charged this at all. I connected using the dongle and it is working ever since. I use the RGB only when I am in the gaming mode, when I'm gaming, and other than that, I do not use the RGB much. What Red Dragon market on their website is that you can get up to 60 hours with RGB off and up to 30 hours with RGB on. And I've been using it for 2 weeks. I'll keep you guys posted for that. How long does it take for me completely end the battery on this keyboard, and I will keep you all posted on the Instagram, so stay tuned for that as well. So at the back of this keyboard, it has 4 rubber feet so that it doesn't slip. 2 kickstands also has these rubber feet. So you have this dongle at the back here. You can just take this thing out, plug it in your PC or your computer or your laptop. As you connect it, you will be presented with these RGB lights. Now, speaking about RGB modes, there are a ton of different modes. There are 18 modes in total. You can control these at these keys, these 6 keys. So every key has 3 different modes. So you have like 3 into 6, 18 modes in total. You can also adjust the speed of the RGB. Now let's go over all the modes of the RGB. Right arrow keys are for changing the direction and for changing the colors of the RGB respectively. So this keyboard comes with red switches. Red switches are the silent switches, silent and tactile. I don't like those clicky switches like the blue switches more because they are cool, they are nice, and they give you the typewriter feeling. But after some time, it gets irritating enough because you might enjoy it in the first brief and then you might be disturbing a whole bunch of people with you. So you cannot just take it everywhere, you'll have to keep it at home. If you're in an office environment, then that's a big no. And now let's do a sound test of this keyboard as well. So overall, a pretty amazing keyboard for the price and with some amazing features packed in it. This is my first ever mechanical keyboard and I am truly liking this keyboard. I do like the RGB effects of it. I do like the sound of it. I do like the reliability of it being so efficient, and the battery life is also amazing on this thing. Yes, it does not fall in the budget category. I got this for 9,000 PKR, and you might get a good deal when you're out in the market or when you're looking online. I also have a few links down below so you guys can check it out. But all in all, I feel this is a good purchase for the price. Even using wirelessly, I have tried gaming on this keyboard using as wireless connection, and I have not feel any sort of lag whatsoever. Alright, so that's been it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and found it informative. And now you can make a purchase decision for yourself. Don't forget, I'll have links in the description down below for you guys to check it out. If you find the video informative, drop a like to it, share, as it really helps me a lot. And for more videos, click here. To subscribe, click here. And as always, I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.